What's up, YouTube? This is the A-Tech Kid, and today I have a fun little video for you guys. It is of iPhone 5 rumors, info, and news. So let's get started. So first of all, I want to show you guys a couple of things here. So I found this one website which has a good collection of all the little stories going around, and I will tell you what I think will happen and won't happen and is very unlikely and is likely. And leave your comments, guys, and tell me what you think and if you disagree or agree or whatever. And please, 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 guys, hit that subscribe button. I only have 3 subscribers. I really need to get subscribers, and if you like my video or don't like it, comment and tell me. So let's get into the video. So first of all, let's go to the very top one. So the top one says Apple CEO Steve Jobs resigns, replaced by Tim Cook. That doesn't really correspond to anything, but the second one here really does. So for all those developers out there who, after getting the beta from Apple, like to explore the inner files of the beta, which I don't do. I have the beta, but I don't explore it like that. So some of the developers got together and discovered something. In iOS 5, Beta 4 specifically, there's a hint at the phone's operating system looking for a 4G LTE signal. So that iOS 5 is obviously going to be the operating system running on iPad 3 and iPhone 5, or if that's what they decide to call it. So basically, if this is true and what they found is correct, there is a slight possibility or chance that we will be seeing 4G LTE in the near future on an Apple device. Also, the Apple stores have been equipped with 4G LTE technology that could be just to improve their networking there and other things at the store, or it could be for when a customer buys a new handset or iPad, they can test out their service there. So moving on, the other really big story going around is what carriers are going to be able to sell these products. Before it used to be AT&T only, then Verizon got added, and now with AT&T buying T-Mobile and all this other stuff going around, T-Mobile, I guarantee, will be getting the iPhone. If not this year, then next year, because AT&T bought T-Mobile. It's like the same thing now. And Sprint will also probably get the iPhone. Sprint and Apple have been doing a lot of talking lately, so they will also most likely get it. So Apple, that's a good thing for Apple. Bad thing for the carriers. Not necessarily bad. It's just that they'll have to lower their prices to compete. As of now, if it does come to T-Mobile, T-Mobile does have the best price. Don't know quality of their service. I have AT&T currently, but T-Mobile offers $49.99 unlimited everything with a 2-year contract, of course, on the handset. So that gives you unlimited talk, text, and web, which I'm thinking will be going when the iPhone hits T-Mobile, when it does, and most likely if it does, because AT&T got rid of it. Verizon had it, then got rid of it. They used it as a gimmick to get customers to switch over. Sprint, I think, also will get rid of it. They have unlimited. So that's what's going on with the carriers. Now, as part of what what like the availability and the manufacturing and specs. So obviously it's gonna have an 8 megapixel camera that was already leaked. Sony's making the camera. They delayed it. It was supposed to be in the summer because of the earthquake and tsunami and the meltdown and the power plant in Japan and all that stuff that went on over there. It will run Apple A5, which is what the iPad 2 runs, if not better. It's gonna have updated RAM, of course. Not exactly sure how much. It iOS 5, of course. The screen is most likely gonna be bigger. I'll show you guys a couple pictures right now, in a sec. Edge to edge, and the home button will supposedly be a longer left to right elongated home button, which I've heard rumors that it could be used as a touchpad of sorts. So moving on, there's a new report that claims that the iPhone 5 ships in September. Now, I'm making this video on September 12th. So, what I think is going to happen is that Apple will release, or Apple will announce or introduce it late September, and the handset will be available first week or so or two of October. The reason being is all three carriers, AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint, have made September 30th to October 15th blackout dates. So basically, the employees cannot go on vacation because of a supposed major handset release. Of course, we know what that is, unless it's like some crazy new Android phone. But most likely iPhone. And right here, AT&T readying troops for iPhone 5 launch. That's what I just mentioned. Verizon's comment, Apple. So basically, Verizon tried to cover up for Apple. So, in another really nice thing to add is where I mentioned the trackpad little feature to the home button. This report right here, the last one, right above my mouse, it says that this is true. That iOS 5 Beta 3 added gestures that replace hardware button to the home button. The home button's still gonna be there. It's not going because it's just the way the device. It's not Apple like. It's gonna be there. You need it for DFU mode. It's gonna be there. Don't count on it not being there. And apparently they're building 25 million handsets in 2011. 11. So let me show you guys some pictures. So this is the iPad 2 right here. iPad 2, by the way, I'll just mention this. I'll make a separate video about iPad 3. iPad 2, I think it's going to have, see on the right here, the bezel is quite big. I think the screen is going to be a little bigger. I think we could possibly see a price cut. Hopefully, maybe. Actually, I take that back. We're probably not going to see a price cut because it's Apple and they never cut prices. But I hope they do cut the price in it. Definitely better processor, more RAM, iOS 5, of course, and a few other. Maybe they'll add like a HDMI out, other things. Yep. So let me just show you some pictures, and that'll be it for this video. So I have Google Images pulled up right here. They have one picture, if I can find it. I believe it is. There is one rumor going around that the iPhone 5 will have a keyboard. Yeah, newsflash, that's not going to happen. This is a little mock-up going around. Not going to happen. If you want a keyboard, there's a company, I actually bought this. I will review it. They make a keyboard case for the iPhone, which connects via Bluetooth. You charge it separately. And it's actually a very nice keyboard. It's a slide-out keyboard. Right here, you can see it pulled up. And on this, none of these are going to happen, guys. No keyboard. If you want a keyboard, go buy an Android or like a BlackBerry. What will happen is... Oh, by the way, Flash. There's a big rumor that... actually, not a rumor. It's sort of confirmed that iPhone 5 will have Flash. Because Adobe and Apple have sort of worked things out. Let's see. So this is a picture I wanted to show you guys. On the right, you have the iPhone 4. On the left, you have the iPhone 5. So basically, another thing that happened was that Apple yet again has lost another prototype. You guessed it. Yes, it is the iPhone 5. They haven't gotten it back. Apparently, they lost it at another lounge, supposedly called Lounge. Yeah, it's a straight up bar. But so the drunk guy sold it, I guess, to somebody, and the guy took it home. Police searched his house, could not find it. The guy claimed he didn't have it. Apple's still looking for it. Way to go, Apple. So on the left here, you have the iPhone 5, right iPhone 4. As you can see, the home button is the same, but some mock-ups pictures have a longer home button. There's a bigger screen. The bezel on the left and right is barely there. It's there, but it's like a millimeter, 1/10 of a millimeter. It's ridiculously tiny. And of course, on the back, it's rumored that it'll be slightly tapered to give it a little different look. Obviously, they're gonna fix the antenna gate issue. They would not want that happening again. And if it does happen again, that's quite a shame that Apple didn't fix it. Because the media, like everyone knows, loves to make a big deal out of everything. So yeah, guys, these are my thoughts on the iPhone 5. So tell me what you guys think is gonna happen. Tell me what you guys think is not gonna happen. If you agree, disagree, whatever you want to do. And please, guys, I'm saying this again. Please do subscribe to me. I'll really appreciate it. I'll take suggestions from you guys. I'll make videos on anything you want. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you later.